YouTube, chicks. Get ready.
You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh man, we are witnessing history right now, you guys. For the first time in the history of the internet, we are watching 50 Cent get bullied. 50 Cent has officially ran into somebody who's more savvier than him with the internet jokes. This is now day 4 and T.I.'s son King has been putting on a clinic. The man is doing his research, he's digging up old stories about 50 Cent, and now he's officially trying to hit 50 Cent where it hurts, his pockets. Now, after dropping the diss record on 50 Cent yesterday, King went on to dig up an article that was 10 years old. The article was about 50 Cent apologizing for making fun of a teen with autism. Now, this was the apology issued by 50 Cent. He said, while the incident at the airport resulted from an unfortunate misunderstanding, I am truly sorry for offending the young man. Y'all wanna know what King did? He said, yo, this is not a joke. You shouldn't make fun of people with autism or any disability. Questions to your business partners. Y'all condone this behavior? Then he goes on to tag 50 Cent and his liquor company. Now, even though this is a good attempt by King to try to hurt 50's pockets, unfortunately for him, 50 Cent is the sole owner of the parent company that distributes Branson. And I'm pretty sure if they're in business with 50 Cent, they should have a pretty good idea of who 50 is and his past. So I'm not expecting anything to come from this. Now, y'all remember a couple days ago when T.I. told 50 Cent, bruh, you can't call me a rat when I literally have your paperwork. Well, looks like he just gave that paperwork to his son King because just a couple hours ago, King went on social media and posted it. Now, according to this paperwork, it claims that 50 Cent went crying to the cops about Jimmy Henchman. It says 50 Cent called in anonymously at first to say the cops should be looking into Jimmy as a possible suspect for Lodi's murder. Then the paperwork alleges that 50 Cent went on to tell the cops that he was afraid for his own life in the aftermath. And to top it off, according to this alleged paperwork, it states that 50 Cent told the cops that he would absolutely cooperate with the investigation. Ja Rule was the first one to start circulating this paperwork. However, TMZ reached out and confirmed that the paperwork is absolutely fake. TMZ reached out to law enforcement sources that has direct knowledge on the case. They told them the alleged report was never taken, and 50 was never recorded as having talked to officers working on the case. King said in the caption, I got 21 questions, but just answer this one. So who was Lodi Mac? Y'all know? Whoever he was, after he died, that's when Freaky Cent started to fear for his life. And well, it's up there. Is this who called my pops a rat with no black and white? Well, here's yours, sir. So regardless if King knows that this paperwork about 50 Cent is real or fake, the man doesn't care. Right now, he's on the warpath against 50. And now with 50 Cent supposedly backing away from this whole T.I. beef, we gotta admit that this looks bad. 50 is getting cooked by King. Now, don't get it twisted. Pops is also helping out as well. In addition to the diss records he's already dropped, T.I. reposted this comment trying to diminish 50 Cent. Dr. Watkins stated, yo, 50 Cent was never a rapper. He was a guy who got shot 9 times and marketed his attempted assassination. That might mean he's a gimmick. So off rip, they're trying to discredit 50 and his character. Everybody in the game knows 50 as this big bad bully, the guy who everybody's afraid of. And right now, looks like these guys, King and T.I., are trying to pick him apart. And it's kind of wild to think that out of everybody 50 Cent has gone against, from comedians to rappers to gangsters to gang members, all it took to put a chink in his armor was for him to go against T.I. and his son. Now, T.I. was not done. He just dropped a 3rd diss record on 50 Cent. That's right, you guys. Looks like this one is called What Bully? And it's T.I. taunting 50 Cent for being a bully, but now backing down when confronted by another bully. T.I. also pointed out that 50 Cent allegedly snitched.
Cop, deuce it, tuck tail, flee your fight. You the kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and you don't want no problem. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scrapping damn sure ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why you's a hoe, ain't even much a man in my auntie. Bitch, I won't pressure, need no mercy, help to bear. Talking about he danger, too sick in the head to care. So, make them cop deuces, call on truces, they don't want it. Take off my mask, I eat the face of my opponent. Call shots in person, we too rich to telephone it. But I remember you loaded Matt, lil' homie. Turn special agent, informant, detective. Increasing payment, making antics more effective. I got the power to devour your little rep and you sour. Lil' boo-boo, you know you always been a coward. Shit, ran into someone who wasn't playing and you ran. It's up and stuck in that jet, where the fuck you stand? Cop, deuce, tuck, tail, flee your fight. You the kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and you don't want no problem. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scalping damn sure ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why you's a hoe, ain't even much a man in my auntie. I ain't got time to go to prison around here messing with you. All this deflected for perspective, I expect you to do. To say the least, this nigga character questionable. He do the shit you have to go and get detected to do. Might go to making us some cases just for posting some shit. It'd be a small price to pay for me exposing a bitch. Let's get this straight, nigga, I ain't Paul. I ain't walking up on you trying to buy you stuff. On that G behind them fences right now, you tough. Get popped, dropped off at the bayou, bruh. I meant punched in the mouth, how you thought? Police did your rap, man, I'm all talk.
T.I. said in the caption, message to the dildo dealer. I don't make memes, I make music. I don't give a fuck what you erase. You keep posting equals its problems. Hashtag what bully. So like I told you guys yesterday, 50 Cent deleted all the pictures of him clowning Tiny. But unfortunately, the damage is already done. These guys are going to be on his head top, going back to back to back to back, trying to make sure they dig enough hole for 50 Cent to never get out of. Now, whether or not this is going to be enough to make 50 come back and rap, I'm not sure. However, these guys, T.I. and King, are relentless at this point. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of King posting this 50 Cent alleged paperwork? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Okay, so first, like, you know, it was really about celebrating each other's catalog. Me and this nigga talk back there, bro. This shit, I ain't just called a nigga out the blue. Yeah. Me and this nigga talk back there.
You talk about you with 50?
Yeah, man. We talk about this shit, man. This shit just come out of nowhere. Nigga, we were moving around in LA, man, selling some TV shows and shit while we were around each other, man. You know what I mean? I said, shit, what you think about this? He was like, shit, you want to do that shit? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So shit. I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. And he said, all right. And when I jump out there, nigga act like he ain't know what the fuck was going on. Then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing? Okay, you gonna play. All right, cool. But how about fuck all of it? Fuck all of it. I don't even want, man. Cause now I question your character. Any nigga gonna get kick that kind of shit, then, you know, man. Nigga, just say you don't want to do it. All the other extra lame ass shit, man, this shit goofy.
So y'all talked about it, you saying? You went out there.
Years ago. Years ago we spoke about it.
I think it'd be a great battle, though. I think,
man, that shit ain't gonna happen. That shit ain't gonna happen, man. I don't want to stand on stage with him. I have no interest in standing on stage with that nigga. I don't respect him.